Please stand and remove your hats for our national anthem. Please remain standing for the invocation, which will be given by Rabbi Isabel DeKonik.
Class of 2024, you have traveled quite a journey together. You've taken bold dreams and brought them to life. You have mastered academics in the classroom and honed practical skills in kitchens, clinicals, and co-ops. You have been put to the test by a collegiate experience begun in an earth-shattering pandemic and marked by tectonic shifts in civil society here in the United States and ravaged by war abroad. Through these challenges, you learned truly and deeply what it means to be essential workers. And despite, or perhaps because of this, you chose to persevere. You found ways to serve as healers, as helpers, and as champions of care for all people. And you also made time for joy. You built lifelong friendships, transformational mentorships, and made time for so many beautiful passions outside of your chosen fields. Now, finally, today, we have arrived to celebrate your graduation. So with hearts overflowing, we give thanks for you, our graduates, for your families and friends, for our faculty, staff, and administrators, each person here and so many others we can call to mind today has served to nurture, sustain, support, challenge, inspire, and uplift you on this journey. And by the merit of that devotion, we are able to celebrate this joyous graduation today. We ask the source of blessing to bless our graduates as you go forward into a world rife with challenges and ripe with possibilities. May you go out from Drexel with eyes filled with wonder and hearts filled with courage and compassion, ready to explore the world as it is and inspired to help transform it into the world it might yet be. May the lessons you have learned and the tools you have developed here at Drexel serve to propel you forward. And may the relationships that have sustained you here on campus continue to sustain you as you go out to heal, explore, understand, innovate, and create. May you each find roles that allow you to offer the world your greatest professional gifts, and may the work of your hands and hearts be ever in the service of community and humanity. May every day from this day forward offer you pathways for continued learning, growth, and service. May bold vision, wise counsel, and generosity of spirit guide your way. And wherever your path leads you, may each of you always be accompanied by great light, laughter, and love. Be who you are, dear graduates. May you be blessed in all that you are and all that you will become. Congratulations to the class of 2024. May this moment carry you forward from strength to strength.
Welcome, and please be seated. Please welcome the president of Drexel University, John Fry.
Good morning, everyone. What a glorious day for a celebration. Rabbi Isabel, thank you for your beautiful invocation. Dean Gallagher-Gordon, thank you for leading our College of Nursing and Health Professions through this exciting period of transition as we prepare to complete our merger with Salus University later this month. Vice Admiral Dr. Raquel Bono, you honor us with your presence. Thank you for your distinguished service to our country. I look forward to your remarks. And welcome to colleagues, families, honored guests, and friends all. Today is a very, very special day as we honor the 2024 graduates of the College of Nursing and Health Professions. Graduates, congratulations on making it to this day. I know that I speak for my faculty colleagues who have mentored and taught you, and for the communities and patients that you have served with expertise and compassion when I say we are deeply fortunate and grateful to have newly minted clinicians, researchers, and emerging healthcare leaders of your caliber to bring about a healthier, more equitable, and more just future. On this happy occasion, I invite our graduates to think about the family members, friends, and mentors who have mattered most in your lives. Think back on the ways their unwavering love and support inspired you to find your purpose, to grow, and to excel. If they are with us today, think of the joy they are taking in your accomplishments. If they are far away or no longer with us, think how proud they would be to see how well you have turned out. Graduates, please express your love and gratitude to all these people with a round of applause. Commencement is a time for joyful celebration of your incredible accomplishments and the start of the next leg of your journey. I am reminded of a story about the iconic legal giant and Supreme Court Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes. The story may be apocryphal, but I think it is fitting for this occasion. Near the end of his long life, Holmes was traveling on a train and became so absorbed in his work, when the conductor came by, he couldn't find his ticket. He checked his wallet, no ticket. He searched his pockets, no ticket. Growing more and more frantic, Holmes rifled through his briefcase and still no ticket. The ticket collector tried to calm Holmes. "Justice Holmes," he said, "there's no need to worry. I know who you are. You don't need to show me your ticket." Holmes replied, "I don't care about the ticket. I just need to know where the hell I'm supposed to be going." Members of the class of 2024, you train long and hard as healthcare professionals to get your tickets punched as graduates of Drexel University. And what a powerful, beneficial impact you will have on the world as newly credentialed nurses, nurse practitioners, and nurse scientists, as nutritionists and culinary and hospitality professionals, as physical therapists, creative art therapists, and rehabilitation scientists, and as physician assistants, counselors, and health administrators. Here is what I see in all of you. I see dedicated, exceptionally well-prepared, patient-centered professionals who will help more of our fellow human beings live healthier and fulfilling lives, one patient and one community at a time. I see health professionals determined to deliver care and counsel that is high quality, evidence-based, and empathetic. And I see passionate advocates for individual patients and clients who will leverage their knowledge and experience into more effective strategies, policies, and practices for producing an outstanding healthcare system for all. You have already proved your mettle during your time at Drexel. When you began your studies here, you had to contend with the disruptive effects of the pandemic and other crises. You have served on the front lines in support of communities that unjustly bore a disproportionate share of pain and loss during the pandemic. Many of you had to balance your studies and clinical work with changes in work and family responsibilities. All of you navigated an unprecedented period of disruption as you acquired the knowledge and training to become the professionals to whom thousands of people will entrust their health and their lives. What an awesome responsibility. You have proved yourselves ready to meet the challenges that the world will surely present to all of you. You also have shown yourselves to be principled, exceptionally caring, and deeply committed to the well-being of every person whose life you will touch. The late British theologian Jonathan Sacks once wrote, "To be a leader, you do not need a crown or robes of office. All you need to do is write your chapter in the story, do deeds that heal some of the pain of this world, and act so that others will become a little better for having known you." Graduates, our society is very lucky to have nurses and health professionals and leaders like you on the side of your patients, your clients, and social justice. I am tremendously proud to call all of you Drexel graduates. Congratulations.
Please welcome the Interim Dean, Mary Gallagher Gordon.
Hello and welcome. My name is Mary Gallagher Gordon, and I have the privilege of being the Interim Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Professions. It has been a privilege and a pleasure to welcome you graduates, families and loved ones, friends, faculty, and President Fry, to the graduation celebrating our remarkable students and their outstanding achievements. I want to recognize the contributions of our Drexel faculty and professional staff that are assembled here today. They have taught, mentored, and recommended you for the academic degrees, and I want to thank these talented and professional people for their dedication to preparing you for your prospective careers and roles. I want to also express my gratitude to the CNHP Graduation Committee under the leadership of Rachel Bell, who put this event together in collaboration with the university to mark all of your achievements. I started my career here at Drexel 22 years ago as an assistant clinical professor, and I am so happy that my journey has led me here with you today. It is a joy to celebrate your hard work and achievements, and I am proud that we are here getting ready to hand out diplomas recognizing your academic achievements. Over the years, I have held many roles at CNHP, but my focus has always been on students. I and my colleagues take great pride in advocating for you and making sure that you have the tools that you need to avail yourself of the incredible educational experience Drexel University offers. From pinning ceremonies to practicums, from athletic fields to the anatomy lab, watching you all learn and grow instills confidence that you will be a true asset to our healthcare communities. Your attention is likely focused on the excitement of today's proceedings. You might also be thinking about what is next and how the knowledge and experience you have gained at Drexel will change your lives. But if I may, I'd like to give you one last test. It won't be easy, and it will take a lifetime to complete because the questions are ones I want you to answer at the end of every day. The good days, the hard days, the professional rewarding days, and the professionally draining days. First, what made you laugh today? Second, what made you think deeply? And third, what stirred your emotions today? Contemplating these three questions is something I try to do every day. When caring for people as a physical therapist, a nurse, a PA, a nutritionist, a dietitian, chefs, food scientists, exercise scientists, researchers, healthcare administrators, art, music, or dance movement therapists, family therapists, or counselors, you will find humor, wisdom, and emotion in your jobs every day. I know I did as a nurse at the bedside, and I found it helpful to contemplate these questions to bring a sense of balance to my work. Every year, I watch the NCAA men's basketball coach and ESP announcer, Jimmy Valvano, or Jimmy V, give his 1993 ESPY speech in which he talked about how living life while fighting cancer. He said, if you laugh, you think, and you cry, that is one full day. That's a heck of a day. You do that 7 days a week, and you're going to have something special. The paths you have chosen are special. Not many people can do it. The careers you undertake require empathy, compassion, tenacity, resilience. A lot was demanded of you as Drexel students. You were required to solve problems, understand health disparities, and engage with our communities. Your classmates relied on your enthusiasm, energy, and experience to help each other be successful. Because of your achievements, we are counting on you to go into the world and spark innovation, define new standards of care and service, impact healthcare equality, and deliver for our most vulnerable and make us better people. What you've done with your time here extends well beyond the college. Your influence will be recognized throughout the university, your surrounding neighborhoods, and even the globe. You've completed some of the nation's top-ranked healthcare and food science programs. We are proud of what you have accomplished and the leaders you've become. You have the tools needed to research and clinical practice, to provide high-quality services, and to identify and address monumental problems our communities face. These skills are more valuable than ever, and we are looking forward to seeing the marks you make. Later in his speech, Jimmy V said, "It's important to know where you are. I know where I am right now. How do you go from where you are to where you want to be? I think you have to have an enthusiasm for life. You have to have a dream, a goal. You have to be willing to work for it. As you heal, feed, and support people, acknowledge and consider their life experience. Think how they might answer those three questions. What made them laugh, think, or feel today? Understand where they are and where you are. As graduates, you have the opportunity and the privilege to positively impact the lives of individuals. And as professionals, you have the obligation to change the systems that have neglected the poor, the oppressed, and the marginalized. As innovators of healthcare, it's up to you to develop new strategies, practices, and policies in your respected fields to address health and access inequities when you see them and where you find them. Congratulations to you, your family, and significant others. The world eagerly awaits and desperately needs your knowledge, skill, and leadership, and we are confident you will. Congratulations. I'd like to please welcome Emily Hughes, who will address us on behalf of the class of 2024.
Thank you for that kind introduction. My name is Emily Hughes, and I just want to take this moment and say, wow. Reflecting on the journey from my first day of college to this moment fills me with a whirlwind of emotions. It's astonishing how transformative these years have been, yet the time feels like a blur. I vividly remember that nervous anticipation on my first day, huddled in front of my computer screen, eagerly awaiting entry into the Zoom classroom. Camera off, mic muted, I sat amidst a sea of fellow students, each of us undoubtedly experiencing a mix of excitement and trepidation, uncertain about the journey that lay ahead. Back then, the names displayed on the screens were just names to me. But today, as I stand here addressing you all, those names have evolved into vibrant individuals, each with a unique story, purpose, and goal. They've become friends, collaborators, and inspirations, shaping not just my college experience, but also my understanding of the world and myself. Whether we found ourselves squeezed together on the bustling Drexel shuttle headed toward the new college building, exchanging thoughts while waiting for the elevators in the health sciences building, or a fellow food truck enthusiast waiting for our orders, I want you to know the profound impact you've had on not only my journey, but each other's as well here at Drexel. Through these seemingly ordinary interactions, you've helped shape our campus and transformed it into a supportive community. With my experience at the College of Nursing and Health Professions, I am confident that each and every one of you will utilize your knowledge and skills to build up your community and make an impact in your profession. It takes a special individual to pursue a career in healthcare. No matter what you have studied, being nursing, health administration, health sciences, nutrition, hospitality management, culinary arts and food science, creative art therapies, counseling, physician assistants, or physical therapy and rehabilitation science. You are devoting your life to uphold the health and welfare of others. I hope you set ambitious goals for yourself. In a world in which we are facing complex challenges, collectively, we are the future of change. Looking ahead, I envision a more equitable healthcare system where access to quality care is not determined by one's socioeconomic status. I aspire to see heightened community education on health and wellness, fostering a culture of well-being and preventative care. Furthermore, I advocate for an understanding of diverse cultures, promoting inclusivity, and ensuring that every individual receives culturally competent care. I am eager to witness your part in advancements in medical practices and technologies, driving innovation and improving patient outcomes. I challenge you to pursue your aspirations with confidence, for I have witnessed your unwavering dedication and remarkable skills. From those who juggled early morning and late evening clinicals along a packed class schedule, to those who delved into new research, aced challenging coursework, volunteered your time and skills, maintained a part-time job, offered support to a peer in need, and beyond. The list of your achievements is commendable and extensive. Embrace these accomplishments with pride, for they underscore your capability to overcome obstacles and make meaningful contributions to the field of healthcare. Finally, I want to take this time to thank all of our family members, friends, professors, colleagues that have supported us throughout this journey. And finally, I want to wish you all of the best of luck. And here's to the class of 24. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for those inspiring remarks, and congratulations on your graduation. We want to acknowledge those students who have received special recognition from the university. I have the honor of presenting this year's CNHP Dean's Awards. First, I would like to begin with the Dean's Social Justice Award. This is presented to a graduating student in the College of Nursing and Health Profession whose thesis or research is motivated in improving health and reducing disparities of the community. Congratulations, Maddie Kling. Just kidding. Next, the Dean's Clinical Service Award goes to a graduating student in the College of Nursing and Health Profession who has demonstrated exemplary work through interdisciplinary and clinically relevant work aiming at treating underserved communities in their clinical placements. Congratulations, Allison Devine. And finally, the Dean's Award to a graduating student in the College of Nursing and Health Professions who has distinguished themselves in providing outstanding service to the college. Congratulations, Grace Sutton. In the spirit of honoring exceptional academic achievements, we wish to recognize our undergraduate student who has completed their degree with a perfect 4.0 grade point average. I would like to ask Paige Holbrook to come forth and be recognized. Congratulations. Each year at commencement, we present the Harold W. Pope Behind Every Graduate Award, named for the late Drexel trustee. This award recognizes excellence in secondary teaching, teaching, and selections are based on the nominations by the graduating students. I would like to recognize Mr. Jeff Kakis from the Fremont High School in Sunnyvale, California, and ask nominating student Kelly Stepanato to stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Where are you, Ben? Thank you. Thank you. I would now like to recognize those undergraduate students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement at Drexel, as reflected in the outstanding final GPA averages. Students who graduate with a GPA between 3.5 and 3.7 are designated cum laude or with honors. Will cum laude graduates please stand? Those graduating with a GPA between 3.7 and 3.9 are designated magna cum laude or with outstanding honors. Will our magna cum laude graduates please stand? Students with a GPA of 3.9 or higher are designated summa cum laude or with highest honors. Will our summa cum laude graduates please stand? Congratulations to all of you. The Drexel University Graduate College Teaching Assistant Excellence Award is presented by the Graduate College to grad students who serve as teaching assistants and who exhibit exemplary commitment to student learning through reflective teaching practices, innovative teaching methods, academic support, leadership, and a commitment to their professional growth and development as an educator. Please join me in congratulating Jessica Evans on receiving this award. Congratulations to you. Finally, Drexel has a long tradition of participating in programs with the United States military. I ask everyone in the audience today who has been a member or a veteran of the armed forces to stand and be recognized for your service. Come on. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker, retired Vice Admiral Dr. Raquel Bono. Come forward.
All right, so let me get situated here because I'm always afraid when I have a public speaking role that I have to check out the podium before I get there because, as you can see, I'm probably not the tallest person here, and I have to make sure that everything's adjusted. I also try to make sure that the podium is not exactly my height, otherwise you guys out there, the only thing you're going to see are my highlights. So for those of you in the back that might have a little trouble seeing me, how do the highlights look? They okay? And then I realized that standing up here, oh, thank you. Then I realized that standing up here too, I had an audience behind me. And I kind of feel like Hermione in Harry Potter, where she's going, is that what my hair looks like from behind? Thank you very much for having me. I'm truly honored and humbled to be a part of your very special occasion today. I was kind of surprised at first to find out that I was going to be coming, that I might have the opportunity to come to Philadelphia in June. My recollection of being in Philadelphia about this time of the year is it was kind of a little warm. And then when I heard the event was going to be outdoors, I had to go through at least 3 wardrobe changes to be able to get the right outfit underneath the robe. I did want to be able to thank a few people first who made it possible for me to be here. And one of those persons happens to be up here on the stage with me, and that's the Salus University president, Dr. Middleman, who is a very long-time friend of mine. And the irony of it was that he and I were attending one of our military meetings in DC when I received an email from somebody I didn't recognize. And I turned to Mike and I said, do you know a Dean Gallagher Gordon? You know, I don't know if this is spam or if I should know her, but she's inviting me to be the commencement speaker for the Drexel University College of Nursing and Health Professions graduation. And he said, you need to do it, you need to do it. He goes, I'll make sure and be there. And I thought, that could be a bad thing because Dr. Middleman and I go back a long ways. And if he's behind me, you know, I just don't know what he's doing. So I'm going to depend on you guys to let me know if he's up to something back there. I am very humbled and honored to be a part of your occasion today. And first, to Dean Gallagher Gordon, thank you. Thank you for including me in this incredibly important milestone for the Drexel University graduates of the College of Nursing and Health Professions. I've enjoyed learning about your approach to developing enlightened healthcare leaders who will move the dial on co-creating equitable access to value-based care for Philadelphia, the country, and the world. Okay, to the graduates, no pressure. This is now all on you. Actually, it is very exciting, and in all seriousness, congratulations to all of you. It's exciting to be able to finally make that transition from a professional student to a degreed healthcare leader. But I know, and as you're sitting there, I know you know, that you didn't get here entirely on your own. So I do want to take just a moment to recognize, congratulate, and thank on your behalf the faculty, families, networks, friends, and yes, even a few of the people that might have seemed a little mean and overbearing to you who made it possible for you to graduate today. As I was organizing my thoughts and processing what I wanted to share with you, I settled on 3 stories that have 3 lessons. The first story is about being in my feelings. I was recently asked to give a talk on what I wish I had known earlier in my career to many mid-grade healthcare officers in the Army, Air Force, and Navy. I love having this discussion with them, and they keep asking me to come back year after year, even after I've retired from the military nearly 5 years ago. But this year, I recognized that I was not especially bonding with the title of the talk, that they ask me to give. So whenever I experience this kind of dissonance, it's always interesting when I give myself space to ponder what I'm actually going through. What was bugging me? Here are a few numbers for context. I'm a surgeon by training, sorry about that, a general and trauma surgeon intensivist. I was the first female to graduate from a Navy surgery residency, but I was the second female to start. I retired as a 3-star admiral, which is equivalent to a 3-star general. At the time that I was promoted to 3-star, Thank you, that's really sweet, thanks. At the time that I was promoted to 3-star, out of the approximately 270 admirals in the entire Navy, of which there are about 300,000 of us, there were 35 3-star admirals, of which 6 of us were female. I know there's a pretty good chance that I have at least one other Navy colleague in the audience today, Mike, who can help fact-check my figures. I realized as I thought about this that what I was reacting to was my perception, this was my perception, that the title of said talk was somehow implying that I should have been able to do more if I had known more at the time I was doing what I thought I was already doing more of. Does that make sense? Did you follow me? Sometimes I say things inside my head and they totally track, and then when I say them out loud, they don't sound quite as connected. So I hope you're able to follow that. So here's my first lesson. Be more intentional. More often than not, I find that I need to get over myself. It's okay to have feelings, but I've learned besides recognizing my feelings, it's more important to recognize why I'm having them and where they're coming from. For me, it doesn't help to stay in my feelings for too long, and here's why. When I'm in my feelings and I can consciously move past them or reconcile them, I realize that I'm less constrained in how I view and, more importantly, respond to a situation. Said a little differently, I can be more present and more intentional. And in this case, I can acknowledge that there are a ton of things that I wish I'd known earlier in my career. I don't know that I would have had the wherewithal or the skill sets at that time to do something with those insights at that time. But those insights I still gather since then continue to inform how I contextualize things for myself and others today. And when I'm able to unconstrain my feelings from the events, the range of possible actions that I can take or ask others to help me with becomes infinitely broader. I have more options that allow me to respond thoughtfully and intentionally. So whether I would have done something differently if I'd known it sooner is unknown. What is known is now that when I do recognize something that was previously opaque or less well understood to me then, or I understand something from a slightly different perspective now, I still have a choice to act or not. Which leads me to my second story, and that's being a patient. At this particular point of my career with this story, I had had opportunities of overseeing a large number of hospital departments, had been the CEO of one of the Navy's largest hospitals, and worked at Navy Medicine headquarters. I'd been around medicine for some time. I'd also started developing a very minor health condition, not because of the work I was doing. Sorry, I don't want to imply that. But what I had developed wasn't life-threatening, but it did require that I pay attention to my health habits and recognize the early signs of recurrence. Can you imagine me, a health professional, having to be compliant with a plan of care. There's a reason why they advise us in the healthcare not to be our own patients, right? However, because I had recently been transferred to another job in another hospital in the Navy, I realized that I should probably find a new provider to help me manage my condition. I decided that I wouldn't pull any favors or take the back way into the system. That's right. I was going to make an appointment through the appointment center, and I was going to follow all the rules for meeting and working with a new provider. How hard could that be? I prided myself on thoroughly knowing our healthcare system, how it worked, and I'd actually run many parts of it. I knew the system so well. I knew that the system worked. How could it not? Fast forward, it took me almost 2 months to get an appointment. And yes, I caved. And I finally just called somebody who could call the clinic and who could let them make an appointment at my convenience. When I finally met my new provider, I gave a very complete history and an accurate accounting of my symptoms and the previous therapies that had been effective. I gave a textbook SOAP note. Except that I didn't want to come off as patronizing or know-it-all, so I didn't actually provide my clinical diagnosis or assessment. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? I don't know if that was what was happening to me at the time, but for the second time in my naval career, I was a patient in my own healthcare system. The first time was when my oldest daughter was born, and I remember not concentrating on what was going around me. I had other things on my mind at the time. But this second time, you know that impression you get when you don't think someone is listening to you? Or when you notice that you're being an inconvenience to them? Or worse, they act like they don't believe you? That was my experience. But in those litany of thoughts that I was having, they were like bubbles over my head. One kept running through my head. If this is happening to me, what's happening to others who don't have the inside track like I do? That became a very defining moment for me. I realized while I fully appreciated all the good things that our medical system was and continues to be, there were some fundamental pieces that could use some work. So I decided to rock the boat a bit. I figured, what's the worst that could happen? I already had my pension. I had spent my 20 years in the Navy. I could retire. So here's lesson number 2. Recognize that you are now part of the system. I don't believe, at least I hope this never happened with my patients, but I don't believe that I've ever been dismissive towards any of my patients, not me intentionally. Maybe post-call I might have been a little less engaged or might have taken me longer to tune in. But as someone who had worked within the system as a provider, a department head, a director, and CEO, I realized that I was part of the problem. I had contributed to the system that when it trickled down to the patient, didn't always work the way it needed to. And I realized that with whatever time I had remaining in the military, I needed to make a better difference for the patient and the providers when it came time for the most important interaction, face-to-face. In other words, I needed to make the parts of our health system work in ways that were responsive and respectful of our patients and meet them where they needed us to be. And this is an important part because it segues to my third story, and that is being in a pandemic. Shortly after retiring from the Navy, I was struggling to win a bet with my husband, who said that I could not stay retired for 6 months. Spoiler alert, I lost. Remember when I asked myself, what's the worst that could happen if I decided to rock the boat? I found out that they make you an admiral, and then they tell you, now you fix the entire system. At some point, we need to have that conversation a little bit later on. It's best done in a more informal setting. Anyway, I'd already put my military things into storage, or donated them, or organized them during the first 4 months after retirement. And I was finally making room in my closet for civilian outfits, which, okay, if you've never been in a uniform for a 30-year career, you don't know how exciting that is to finally pick a color palette and have shoes that actually match your outfit. But I knew that those activities were only going to last so long. At about month 5, when I was watching with mild interest this thing we were calling COVID-19, I had this very passing thought that were I still in uniform, I would know exactly what to do should this COVID-19 thing become a pandemic, a real pandemic. One of the things you do in the military is you do war games, where you play out worst-case scenarios and figure out how ready is your system to respond to a worst case. In one of my jobs as an admiral, we had played out the pandemic scenario frequently. I felt ready to be put back into the game, but you didn't see me raising my hand at the time. I was still working on winning that bet with my husband. However, sometime after the WHO declared that COVID-19 had met the criteria for a pandemic, I received a call from the governor's office in Washington State. I ended up staying in Washington State for over 6 months, working side by side with some of the most dedicated Washingtonians to take on COVID-19. I know there are many lessons we should have learned and applied before COVID-19, and there are many more that we need to continue to pay attention to as we all continue our recovery and our footing from this. But here's the one that continues to resound for me. Going into the pandemic, we, in the system that you are now a part of, we already knew that our healthcare system had challenges. What the pandemic did was reveal a little more clearly the systemic brittleness inherent within this ecosystem and at the intersectional healthcare interfaces. I just finished a military career focused on working to make our military health system more prepared and capable and responsive to our patients, believing that any systemic adjustments made in the military health system would have applicability everywhere. I've not been persuaded otherwise yet. And what remains for me is the pandemic challenges we observed, especially with access to health care, is one of the systemic design flaws that needs to change. Bringing me to lesson number 3. Lead from wherever you are in the system. It's tempting to think that becoming an admiral allowed me to make the changes happen in our military health system just because of my rank. But the truth is that becoming an admiral gave me the privilege of making sure that I could provide the maneuver space for those willing to rock the boat, challenge the status quo, and move the dial closer to where we need to be in order to serve our patients in the way they deserve to be cared for. There were many people in my career who did just that for me as I was coming up in the system. Each of you is already a leader with a circle of others over whom you have influence. You've already distinguished yourselves by finishing your curriculum of study and graduating today from a program that was specifically designed to create enlightened, responsive, and intentional healthcare leaders. As you go forward today, this moment is yours for action. Go forward with purpose in an unconstrained approach to make our healthcare system better from within. Class of 2024, congratulations.
on behalf of everyone in the College of Nursing and Health Profession, I really want to thank you so much for your impactful words. They were beautiful. It is now time to recognize all of our graduates assembled here today. The names of the graduates will be announced by Dr. Jennifer Nasser, Michael Bruno, and Beth Leonberg. Out of respect for all of our graduates, we request that you remain in your seat until all of the names are called.
Marshals, please escort the doctoral graduates to the stage with their supervising professors to receive their hoods. Dissertation titles and names of supervising professors are available in the commencement program.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whatever.
Bonnie Malhotra, Kelly Ann Wallace, Barbara Hanna, Fifi Garrett Lloyd, Amandeep Singh, Gabrielle Alana Maloney, Gwen Evelyn Swift, Genevieve Evelyn Daly, Christopher Thomas Tobias, Michelle Dawn Radigan, Teresa Halain, Danielle Grawl Rhymes, Patricia Brissett, Bryce Saba, Ethan Lezak, Grace Madeline Gardella, Hannah Amy Neustadt, Avery Warner, Jordan Williams, Katrina Lopez, Bailey Tebow, Natalie Rose Monzi, Tia Janai Matthews. Hold. Mark Daniel Policarpio Grande. Timothy Chung. Sean Gregory Zarzasheen. Emily Colhane Shaughnessy. Laura Kelly. Caitlin Michelle Costantini. Emily Hirsch. How do I finish this? And then you can. Erin Nicole Donahue. Margaret Daishi. Emily Massey. Rena Voltis Thomas. Kotaru Tamora. Michael Obi. Okay. Joshua Hetzelson. Kevin Patrick Walder. Brian Patrick Kamen. Mateo Evdokas. William Robert Forrest Woodward. Okay. David Gaetano Angione. Abigail Bideloff. Alexa Taylor Dudash. Kristen Ann Quidlin. Jessie Elizabeth Schaefer. Angela Marie Tossi. Chloe Marie Cagle. Danielle Ann Palladino. Okay. Abigail Elizabeth Blackwood. Zhang Jianin Dong. Okay. Olivia Reese. Mary Louise Fitzgerald McMullen. Courtney Lynn Costello. Emily Dillon Clark. Okay. Brooke Marie Tripp. Alexandra Nicole Panagua. Corey Burrill. Amber Brianna Stevens. McKaylee S. Anderson. Mavis Chow. Ulissa Fan. Christina Marielle Umazar Alvarado.
Congratulations to all of our doctoral graduates. Marshals, please escort our master's students to the stage for individual recognition. Madeline Rose Kling. Ashanti Tahira Hamid. Natalie Fensick. Nicole Grace Nestrick. Jane Marie Robeson. Erin Marie Mooney. Nina Christine Pauliniti. Corrine Elizabeth Parrish. Meredith Ann Elmore. Roxana Manger. Erin Pamela Spitko. Florencia Campbell. Ariane Tripodi. Sheila Finley. Jillian Fries. Selby Davis. Courtney Singletary. Jordan Lynn Schneck. Alicia Reingold. Christy Lamb. Danielle Ritchie. Michael Kiak. Jessica Berry. Kavya Viswanathan. Allison Devine. Tiffany Holmes. Gracie Metcalf. Meredith Reed. Elisa Lipsy. Kira O'Brien. Jamie Ann Becker. Ashley Sugars. Jenna Queso. Sarah Jane Connolly. Jacqueline Lagori. Julie Davies.
Katrina Jean Marachi. Jada Gusau. Victoria Catherine Roy. Sarah Hamad Shamo. Daniel Liu. Amber Lynn Connor. Shay Fisher. Stephanie Eckelkamp. Alexandra Blaze Abbott. Morgan Elizabeth Price. Madeline Ann Geist. Kaylee Angelica Kibler. Vanessa Ondo. Marjorie Smith. Jennifer N. McIntosh. Amanda Ann D'Agostino. Paul Matenge. Quentin Lawrence. Renee LaJoy. Rhonda Michelle Werricker. Christina Qualia. Mary Cassini. Maura Comber. Oh. Melanie Molinex Rodriguez. These are mine. Yutu Zhang. Ying Chun Chen. Anna Saccarelli Gibbons. Hannah Francis Long. Alessandra Mora. Connor Rindler. Isabel Jean Calitri. Madeline Grace Larkin. Bruce Allen Zeckman. Shabi Zara Buhari. Maral Kiosin.
Hannah Gilman. Shirley Astrid Barimo. Grace Vandermeed. Francelis Albuquerque. Amanda Rieker. Samantha Michelle Rhodes. Bridget Ann McCobb. Anna Isabella Makaspach. Shania Marshall Thomas. Abigail Taylor. Nicole Walter. Teresa Leoniti. Geraldine P. Angelis. Christiane Kaufman. Dana Victoria Barberi. Danielle Nicole Junk. Allison Cleary. Brooke Tawit Pierre. Ashley Brienne Roman. Celine Jewel Poldnesi. Samantha Lee Hall. Emma Elizabeth Bittner. Carolyn P. Miller. Marion Rose Wells. Andrea Robin Schwartz. Patrice Thompson Druitt. Miriel Velasquez, Tina Figueroa, Patricia Marie O'Brien, Janet Yabo Odufundane, Carolina Caldwell, Brittany L. Koza, Van M. Nguyen, Asia Holmes, Juby Joseph, Heather Michelle Gregg, Dominica Newell, Amelia DeRosa, Jessica Perry Evans, Tinasha Nicole Davis, Laura Nell Young, Eva Jane Klob, Brianna Rose Chiampa, Janki Patel, Priyansi Navin Patel, Elizabeth Rath Wenzel, Lakeisha Tamara Bragg, Jennifer Peterman, Lynn Marie Mazzarella, Mary Houghton, Taylor O'Hanlon, Victoria R. Breslin, Laura Ramona Hapatrithian, Christine Elizabeth Green, Helen Brostein, Caitlin Diane Apostle,
Marla Burns. Okay. Camilla Spencer. Lauren Nicole Ranson. Jennifer Liu. Hesper Wu. Lauren Page Huster. Nicole Nina Sauls. Sorry. Dara Ray Matthews. Shira Alitza Wald. Teresa Ann Vivas. Amy Wu. Marikar Pendon. Tanika Jones. Rachel Amiris Smith. Sarah Elizabeth Jensen. Lorianne Halterman. Simone Lights. Emily Frances Griffin. Caitlin Rose Freed. Sujan Muklanuhan. Aisha Abus Baitan. Catherine Mary Mungo. Sarah Ashley Love. Barbara Harvey. Christopher William Deering. Jamie Deering. Marie Kathleen Edgar. Zany Flor Tabora Alano. Kristen Alice Kettler. Sophia Leek. Marcy Lane Borgia Ferrazza. Lacey Renata Hendrickson. Michelle Baria Yetman. Megan Elizabeth Hanna. Sarah Gundulkar. Wamaba Abasi. Joe Rain Bestman. Christina Asunta Mariotti. Robert Stephen Salvatico. Matthias Eugene Wagman. Stephanie Barron. Anastasia Fioruca. Samantha Malandra. Jordan Lynn Forsyth. Asha Kwon. Lynn Gilio. Bray Brady. Ijama Okafor. Katie Garcia. Imbrulia Michelle Rose Imbrulia. Carly Alyssa Ruzziello. Brittany Diane Jameson. Rosita Marie Baker. Megan Marie Wilson. Kara Marion Smith. Prudence Yarve Kaputz. Jessica Guyan. Lindsay Jane Banofsky. Kate Ashley Blumenthal. Jacqueline Lee. Erica Janeth Rican. Zenzu Wang. Catherine Valentino. Sakina Warren. Sharday Pook. Tareya Ryant. Samantha Garrido. Julanda Lynn Gonzalez. Zainab Olafui. Joshua Philip Burnett. Cole Robert Pellegrino. Jebediah Daniel Walston.
Christine Menagas. Bridget Gallagher Bradenham. Clara Treadway. Yiting Shong. Miranda Lape. Lauren Nicole Carter. Eduardo Moreno. Amy King. Mattia Joy Jones. Danae Etheridge. Clementine Nixon. Tara Dougal. Mia Stavarsky. Xingse Chen. Nora Caroline Einbender-Lukes. Nicole Victoria Clark. Simone Marie Lawrence. Emma Michelle Anderson. Elizabeth Bowles. Dunya Markovic. Sarah Marie Gachman. Elizabeth Hannah Longstreet Wyckoff. Hava Margalit Bonis. Chelsea Faulkner. Corey Lynn Lyons. Tamara Lopez. Marco Antonio Montero. Neetha Prubala Wolf. Patrice Andreo Farkason. Farkason. No emphasis. Gael Morris. Michelle Matuka. Tanisha Vernita Barnes. France Liana Yabis. Judith Enriquez Valerio. Jasmine Pierre Lewis. Alice Marie Lahota. Hiral Vyas. Tayin Shia. Lindsay Rose Kroll. Catherine Franks Marone. Christine Marie Tobin. Jessica Adams. Allison Patricia Cangalosi. Richard Anthony Fulmer.
Congratulations to all of our master's graduates. Marshals, please escort our bachelor's graduates to the stage for individual recognition.
You're doing a good job. How you feel? Good? You good? You all set? Let's do it. Paige Holbrook. Emily Frances Paulina Hughes. Abigail McCuster Livy. Gotcha. Aisha Faiz. Sarah Grace Chu. Anri Wynn. Caitlin Rose Mignonga. Tanzila Riaz. Eufema Perez. Angela Elicia Scott. Danielle Christine Byers. Jennifer Lindstrom Gilsinen. Gracie Catherine Birchie. Rena Priella Schreiman. Julia Madison Mearley. Jessica Ann Rose. Kalamkas Heidi Barbie Kova. Haley Marie Singer. Erin Mary McCrossan. Nicole Lynn Gregory. Porcelain Forrester. Abigail Marie Pannoni. Good. Sarah Shawkat Humundi. Nidhi Kadamabi. Adam Jonathan Hardy. Rishika Singh. Grace Elizabeth Sutton. Maya Pasik. Serena Chef. Miriam Mahmood. Linda Dong. Thu Ming Nguyen. Quinn Din. Sarah Hong. Esther Thien Phuc Pham. Ziching Say. Jesse James Frata Hickman. Brenda Shu. Eve Elizabeth Hurwitz. Sarah Zenzu McCarthy. I got one of mine's coming up. Sarah Heisek Sim. Caitlin Wong. Linda Chen. Kelly Chuang. Jason Tay Jang. Henry Orr. Criserta Bochi.
Lisa Gwynn. June Gwynn. Ashley Louise Montesi. Joanne Yu.
Real quick, Jen.
Go ahead.
Richard Yang. Jessica Kaiwan Kim.
Irene Lee. Yi Lin Chan. Gichi Lee. Hu Fun Win. Michaela Eleanor Yargis Martinez. Doritza Rodrigo. Corinne Snyder. Laura Victoria Norman. Sangeeta Gopi. Claire Elizabeth Monger. Patrick James Hartshorn. Sarah Nicole Murphy. Anna Margaret Gordon. Lindsay Ryan Nakai. Connor Joseph Thompson. Matthew Owens Dooley. Margaret Zhang Stillman. Delaney Marie Weaver. Zaire Monet Jones. Kimberly Chen. Joanne Wong. Lee Marie Bonsignor. Alyssa Marie Rees. Julin Sarivi. Molly Jean Keach. Michaela Elizabeth Reffel. Julia Elizabeth Shanahan. Sydney Alexandra Carroll. Norella Florence Lee. Olivia Angela Louise Hoxley. Mina Kim. Valerie Royton Luo. Lindsay Brooke Moses. Tara Harris.
Emily Cheng. Anna Lynn Lacourt. Clea Abenanai. Sophia Rose Weingarten. Medea Tesfaye. Caroline Elizabeth Crawford. Kate Grande. Megan Catherine Kowalik. Madeline Ashley DeMonte. Paige Elaine Janikowicz. Yejin Park. Imani Brown. Jillian Marie Juan. Anthony Daniel Shems. Alexandra Bandley. Thun A. Alyssa Delangel. Cole McCoy. Yves Perez.
One quick one. Kelly Stepanenko.
Natalie Park. Diza Ranili. Lauren Ring. Victoria Marie Zemelinsky. Maria Concepcion Nieto. Reagan Elizabeth Widmeyer. Elizabeth Rapushi. Daniel Kamen. Dante Felice. Shelby Nadine Slimmer. Gwyneth Nicole Madekshak. Stephanie Elizabeth Smoker. Alicia Samir Kerr. Aisha. Amira Gori. Delaney Garrett Brandon. Alexia Nayla Lindsay. Alyssa Lanigan. Erica Lynn Worthington. Kelly Francis Thomas. Sarah Elizabeth Schoen. Lily Kathleen Bennis. Jana Marie Senderling. Jamie Lynn Marie Tomczyk. Ashley Kathleen Erico. Amrin Humble. Adrian Lynn Kutu. Elena DeLeva. Madeline Jean Fowler. Anna Maria Grignani. Jalen Walker. Wadia Gibson. Imani Gray. Machersa Smith. Munshi Kemia Chia. Kadishia Vassal. Rovi Kiamba. Natalie Marie Murevleva. Susan Kim. Jeannie Shin. Joanne Lee. Isabel Zito. Nandani Patel. Emily Duggan.
Janie Shah. I guess I'll go for a little bit. Yeah. Aditi Patel. Krishna Pratesh Patel. Ria Samir Parikh. Deja Tyrell Budrum. Tomas George Nichols. Alexandra Marie Pijot. Tamara Brianna Mitchell. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Lisa Till. David Dawson III. Grace Catherine Schuler. Michael David LaPrince. Molly Elizabeth Knopf. Kayla Driscoll. Alex Tingley. Kira Tracy. Molly Paiso. Gabrielle Parado. Dina Taha. Selena Samuel. Richelle Usa. Hope English Siren. Aaron Sweeney. Rita Marie Kiefer. Leah Wheeler. Julia Eve Singer. Kayla Jamliette Mata Romero. Charlize A. Williams. Anna Catherine Chechik. Gabriel Gilman Marchioni. Zach Berger. Jehao Tan. Takima Hawkins. Danielle Sebastian Pazmino. Daisy Flores. Jillian Mercedes Pujols. Lotus Ellen Ezeel. Audrey Marie Parisian. Sophia Prosilis. Samantha Ann Joseph. Hannah Maria Anakol. Monique Alessandra Nieva. Megan Elizabeth Schiffer. A couple more. One might come in. Julia Mizak. Cassidy Ray Zimmerman.
Samantha Aris Mangus. Mangus? Oh, thank you. Catherine Sloan Shepis. Matthew Ree. Philip Guan Wan Chung. Madison Kim. Cameron Tran. Amy Chung. Heather Hanna. Ulexis Rosenberry. Kylie Guerrera.
Priyanka Patel.
Ashley Pfeffer. Anne Bowie. Ratika Maychinaki. Tara Razavian. Hannah Rose Shearer. Priyanka Nada. Madeline Catherine Kopko. Alexandra Giordano. Shannon Rose Glue. Isabel Grace Barry. Carissa Ann Sindler.
One other one.
Stephanie Beater.
They're all coming up, so I'll just...
You want to slip over? Okay. Mackenzie Lena Mazziello. Lauren Nibio. Jessica Kate Curran. Francis Lamb. Michael Albert Kessner. Tamir Singh Malhi. Avery Page Love. Aisha Girish Swanani. Cheyenne Alexis Lynn. Alicia Patel. Throve Sajid. Sulina Jacobs. Alexis McCoy Robinson. Peggy Chan. Ethan Lee Lewinson. Michelle Cagle. Khulud Salman. Ankit Kapida. Rayan Ali Sahu. Ellis May Cribbs. Fatima Hafiz. Maya Angeline Galaka. Ali Marie Shervenek. Sienna Jarvis Martin. Martha Zitlal Victoria. Ashley Blanton. David O. Shreya Gupu. And Shrina Gini Ponaruri.
Congratulations to all of our bachelor's graduates.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have one more round of applause for all of our graduates. In this ceremony, we have paid tribute to the class of 2024. Now it's the graduates' turns to salute those that have helped them along the way. I would like the parents, spouses, partners, and children, loved ones, of the graduates to please stand so that they may be recognized for their thanks that they richly deserve. Now I ask the members of the class of 2024 to salute their professors and mentors at Drexel University. Will the members of the faculty administration please rise? Thank you for joining us today. When the ceremony ends, please stay in your seat until the stage party has recessed. We are also excited to continue graduation activities on Friday, today, at the university-wide commencement at Citizens Bank Park beginning at 5 p.m., where all the degrees will be formally conferred. Once again, congratulations, graduates.